Hello! Today I would like to present you this quite interesting industrial piece of equipment that is designed to save human life and also minimize property damage in case of fire. This device is being called fire damper, and it is used to isolate fire and, to be more precise, to isolate your vent system and prevent fire and smoke spreading through a building. This device combines different industrial components and make one unit. The first is this actuator that is designed to provide motion into different applications, and for example you can find it in like home automatic system to opening door or adjusting solar panels. That one was made in Switzerland and it is extremely high quality device. And some unit have got like this spring that is providing tension and making sure this device will fall into safe position, which in this case is locked. So when we lose power, this actuator will make sure that those flap is going to be blocking any air and preventing fire and smoke from spreading. So imagine that the fire is spreading and those wires are being burned and this device lose connection with the central fireproof system, like a control center, and it will fall into safe application, which in this case is being closed. So it is extremely clever. Second element is this unit that is designed to detect when the temp in the airflow is going to be rising. And because of that, we've got our sampling probe in center. And if it will go above the threshold that you can read here, the third element is this air vent with this fire blocking damper that of course can be used in totally different applications. So for example, it can be used into directing your airflow, so you can lock some section and prevent air from going in, or if you've got like a central heating, you can make one room not being heated. So this is like a normal device that you can repurpose with a lot of different application, but in that configuration it is strictly for detecting fire and containing it. So let's try to power on this device and take a look how it's operating. We are going to be focusing on our motor that is designed to be operated from 24 volt, which is standard for emergency fire systems. And it can be operated from AC or DC. So if you've got a power outage, it can be power from like a battery. And here we've got our wire that is clearly labeled 24 volt. And we are going to be applying 24 volt into those connectors. And after doing that, the flap should go open. I've got my 24 volts prepared, and I would advise you to take a look inside and see how the actuator is providing motion. So I will attach it right now. And here you can see information that the temp sensor was not triggered. The motor is providing the motion, and as you can see, we are slowly opening. As you can see, and our barrier is opening, so this is normal condition and the air can safely flow, and this is something that you are going to see when we've got no fire and no smoke. So you've got absolutely no need to isolate your building and it's going to be open. And as you can see, it is open and it is extremely safe because in case of power outage, you are not relying on power being supplied like in normal condition where you need to apply power to get some sort of motion. here we've got a power outage, and as you can hear, it's closing on its own. And that's because there is a special spring that is providing that motion. And as you can see, our fireproof barrier was set in place. So in my personal opinion, it is extremely simple piece of equipment, but it is quite cool. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you find it interesting. See you next time, and bye bye.